Christmas. Oh, welcome back to the Lousy Show.
I was not expecting.
Welcome back to the Lousy Show. I'm Joe.
I'm Sam. We haven't introduced ourselves in
We
a while.
haven't. We really haven't. I don't know why. I just randomly thought about doing it, but full send, I guess.
Here we are. Just in case. We do have a lot of new viewers, so
We do.
I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah. So thank you, by the way, for clicking on this and watching it and all the fun stuff. So, yeah.
You know what else they should do?
They should close out of this video. Just kidding. It's opposite day. Click the subscribe button. What was that face? Good God.
I don't know. Yeah, subscribe, please. Thank you. You're amazing. A lot of you have subscribed, which is awesome.
Yes.
Why is this falling? What is?
You do sometimes like
fall. This is true.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
I have a problem.
Oh no. Mom, my fart's on the floor.
That might have come from the headbutt earlier, actually.
Valid.
Yeah.
So y'all see that. Y'all gonna see that in like 2 weeks when that episode comes out, where he's just like.
Shout out to Alex Terrible.
Valid. But yes, Christmas time is here. We're like less than a week away now.
Christmas time is
We're a week away. And a lot of you out there are probably doing what we've done, and that's waiting until the last fucking minute.
I have not bought a single Christmas gift yet.
So, as we're recording this, is December 17th.
Yeah.
You have not bought anything yet.
Not even. I've looked at my parents' wish list, and I know what I'm going to buy. I should probably do that today.
So I will say this. I finished my shopping. No, I have one last thing to get, and that's it. And that's super easy to get. I have finished shopping for everyone.
Look at you being an adult.
I'm proud of myself because I'm usually. You break the table?
When did that happen?
When did that happen?
Well, he didn't break it. There's a little.
It's a chunk missing.
Little chip out of the paint.
My God.
It is an IKEA table.
Battle scars. Yeah. His last is so well forced, though. I digress. I actually for once decided to go ahead and get shopping done early.
Yeah.
I think it's mainly because I think it's all due to the fact that, and we've mentioned this in a previous episode, that my wife and I, she's very pregnant.
Oh, she's about to pop.
Yeah, and we're like 2 weeks away from the baby. As we're recording this, like 2 weeks away from the baby being here.
Yeah.
And so, like, I think for my brain, I'm like, get everything done early.
Yeah.
Because if she pops early, we're like.
Yeah, you got to get kind of like pre-plan. So, for me, I don't have anything going on.
Yeah.
So, I can be as lazy as I want. Although, I'm going to do that tonight. Tonight is the night I'm spending all the money.
Well, good luck.
Pretty much everything I'm buying is, for the most part, on Amazon. So.
Helps.
It'll be easy. Yeah.
I will say, be careful with that. Just like everybody else who's shopping last minute, I did know shipping times are going up.
Yeah.
So be careful.
Yeah.
But all that to be said, this episode is more of just kind of like talking about the gift ideas that people have, and kind of going through, the stigmas and just really just talking gift ideas.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that this is not a what are you doing?
I don't know. It's a little bit low, and I kind of want to adjust it, but I don't want all the noises that come with that, so I'll just adjust it later.
Okay, so while he's muted fixing that, I'll talk to you all. But while I'm talking, I want y'all to watch him. That's what I want. Yeah, so watch him fix this. And the biggest thing that we're gonna be talking about today is, like I said, the stigmas behind. Yeah, the strong arm stigma.
I'm good.
Okay. Cool. See, it's that easy.
Thank you. I mean, I could have just waited, but that's fine too.
Here's the problem. You could have waited, but I would have watched you this entire time staring at it. You'd been like,
that's fair.
But I think one of the things we talked about before And we've made brief mention of it, but one of the stigmas I really want to talk about is gift cards.
Yeah.
And why buying someone a gift card is not a bad thing.
Yeah, everybody seems to have this notion that like a gift card is a lazy gift and that you should make it more personal and stuff. Like if you want to make it more personal, that's fine. But a gift card is a great gift, in my opinion.
And I think the only thing that's better than that is cash.
Yeah.
Like
cash you can use anywhere.
Yeah, like cash gift cards kind of go in that same vein of like everyone, at least the way I grew up, it was like if you didn't have a gift, like if you didn't buy a gift, you wasn't thoughtful.
Yeah.
I think that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Because as someone who is quite possibly the hardest to shop for.
You have been in the past. You're easy right now.
That's because I stopped fighting.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's just like some of your more recent interests you don't have things of, we'll just say. So I'll leave it at that. I know what I'm getting you.
I mean, my most recent interests are Lego.
Lego.
Let's go. Anyways, I just like morphed into Busta Rhymes for a second. Lego, Funko, mainly because I like to collect.
Yeah.
Invincible comics. I am collecting the Invincible comics.
Yeah. You don't need to go through it. It's fine. You'll find out. Yeah.
But no, like I think that like for me at least, you and I have talked about this. I like to buy my own stuff to begin with because I know what I have.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I like to just buy what I want. And if I don't buy it, I don't want it usually. Exactly. Or I can't afford it.
that too. Yeah. That too. Like I fully admit recently on Amazon, the UCS Razor Crest.
Yeah.
$200 off.
Yeah, drop price. I was tempted.
I've been like, and also if you have the Amazon credit card, it's like 10% back.
Nice.
So I'm like, oh, but I'm like, that's Christmas. I can't do that. Yeah. Then also there's another UCS I've been wanting. This UCS Hulkbuster armor.
Oh yeah.
And that's on sale too. So I was like, oh my God. But like a good little boy, I've saved my money. But I think like when you're someone who likes to buy your own stuff or you're someone who is very self-sufficient in buying the things that you want, cash or a gift card is not a bad thing. Because here's the thing, to me, gifting is when you gift someone something, it's about knowing who they are.
Yeah.
If you give someone cash because you know that they buy everything for themselves and that they know exactly what they want, that individual that you just gave cash to is going to be like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Because that's probably cash that they didn't have before. They already thought of exactly what it's going to.
My thought of it too is just like giving cash is basically just getting partially refunded for the shit that you had to buy. And so just taking that stress off of Christmas, because let's face it, you got to spend some money on Christmas, I mean, or just make a lot of handmade things or something. But even then,
done that before.
There's still costs involved. Or just taking the stress off of life and getting a little bit of extra money back is already great. Like that's a good gift, and so while it doesn't have to be a super personal gift, just having kind of that thought process behind it, at least for me, I'm totally fine with it. So
yeah, I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions. That's why I'm totally fine if people give me cash. Like I will always say that because I mean, like I can think right now, there's like upgrades I want to make to my computer that I know for a fact I would love to go on and do. Like for one of the things, I have a liquid cooler in my computer right now. I actually want to switch to an air cooler because the air cooler I have in my streaming rig works wonders, and I want to move to straight air. Like there's things that I'm seeing where I'm like, that cash that I don't initially have could help tremendously. Yeah. And gift cards as well. I would take the safe bet and go Amazon. Yeah. But if you know someone, like for instance, if you know someone loves Starbucks, if they love some Starbucks coffee, ain't nothing wrong getting them a Starbucks gift card. If you know that individual is a stand for Chipotle, get them a Chipotle gift card. Yeah. These little offshoot gift cards that I see every once in a while, I was like, oh, here's $20 to Buffalo Wild Wings. If you don't know they go, if you don't know they go to Buffalo Wild Wings, don't do that. Amazon.
Yeah. Or now they have the Visa gift cards. Like, it's just that's just a debit card.
Yes.
Like, so you can just get that. It's basically as good as cash. In fact, I would say it's better than cash because then I don't have to go to the fucking ATM and deposit that fucking cash.
Just spend the cash.
I don't carry cash.
I mean, I don't either. But if someone gives me cash, like if you were to give me cash for a haircut, I am 1,000% going and spending that first. That is getting out of my pocket first.
When I say I hate cash, I hate cash. Like
That's weird.
I don't mind receiving the cash. Let me clarify. I'll receive.
He'll
the cash.
take cash.
Yeah. But the part that I hate is having to deal with cash, I guess you can say. So like going to the ATM and because I also don't like this. If I go to spend cash, then I'm going to get change back.
Yeah.
I don't want fucking change back. Coins are the most useless thing in the planet to me.
That's fair.
Yeah, you can collect them and you can get money back. But if I get a coin, I'm going to lose it. But just bar none. Like I'm not going to try to even think about holding on to it. So I'd rather not spend the cash so I don't have to worry about the coins. I'd rather just go to the ATM. That being said, I would also like to not go to the ATM. So that's where one of those Visa gift cards would come into play, at least for me.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's me going down a tangent of just me not liking.
Yeah, I just kind of watched you like devolve there for a second. It was kind of wild.
Yeah.
Real time de-evolution.
Yeah. Or like sometimes, like lately, my in-laws give cash a lot. Like, it's just like if I go and help them with something, they'll be like, here's some money for gas, and they're an all cash family. They do not use debit cards at all. And so they always give me cash. And so that I tend to just kind of put in my nightstand drawer and then it'll collect for a bit. And then once I get some, I'm like, I should probably do something about this.
That's honestly, we have a massive piggy bank.
Yeah.
And we did that for a while. Actually, as a matter of fact, so there was a time where when I was getting cash payments for haircuts and whatnot pretty religiously, I would take the cash and put it straight into the piggy bank. And we're talking, like if someone could cash at me and they give me like $5 cash or a tip or something like that, or like $20 or $30 or whatever, it doesn't matter. Every single time, I think I did that for like 6 months. And when I opened up the piggy bank, we had like $900 saved.
Hell yeah.
Just from that, from cash. Like, and that, I mean, it definitely collects, but again, at the Christmas time, not a bad move. Not everyone's as extreme as him.
Yeah.
When it comes to cash.
I'm definitely an extremist anti-cash person.
Yeah, that's
that sounds bad. That could have gone a bad way for sure. But
he didn't mean it, FBI. The National Mint is still okay.
Nah, fuck it, blow that shit up.
Anyways, hey everyone. Thank you for watching this so far. We greatly appreciate you hanging out with us. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're watching on YouTube or listening on any listening sites. Make sure to go follow us on there as well. And also, if you're watching the video, drop us a like and share it to your friends who might want some lousy advice as well. If you have any at all lousy advice that you want from us or any lousy ideas that you'd like us to cover, drop it in the actual comments down below or send it to us at thelousypodcast@gmail.com. You can also email us there anytime with any ideas you have. Back to the show. But no, like we could rant on gift cards all day long. But one of the biggest things that I can't stress this enough. If you don't know what someone wants, ask them.
That's an easy thing to do.
I can't stand it. I grew up in a family where. And admittedly, like I've talked, if you go back and watch the Evil Mothers episode, you'll watch me get triggered very quickly. My mother, growing up, did not know what I liked. She never kept up with what are you doing?
Don't worry about me. My glasses are dirty and it's bothering me to the point where I have to do this right now.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, what are you about to, you just said, well, see, okay, here's a contextual evidence of this. First you said we're going to blow it up. Then you reached over and grabbed your book bag silently. I'm not saying that.
Fort Knox is around here, right?
I'd like to say that the Lousy Show is a two-party system. I do not agree with everything he says. I do not agree with everything he says. Usually it's me who's unhinged. Jesus Christ, Sam.
The opinions of Sam are his own and do not represent the values of the Lousy Show as a whole.
Oh my God. I feel like we're going to put a fucking like a scrolling disclaimer here for a second.
We're fine. I don't want to blow up Fort Knox.
Anyways,
FBI.
What the fuck was that? Oh yeah. You'll remember that I did not do not have not there's no relationship with my mother. She at Christmas time would never ask me what I would want. She would just assume what I would want. That's why like when you and I became friends, I distinctly remember this. When you and I became friends, you introduced me to like punk music.
Yeah.
And when I was like, what is this? You were like, you've never listened to this? Like, what?
You were a little country bumpkin back then.
I was.
Wearing your Virginia Tech hat.
And I just like the rest of my life was changed after that moment. You canonized me.
I corrupted you.
You did. But the thing is, like, she never asked me what I would want.
Yeah.
And when you just assume what people want, you're going to get it wrong 99.9% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
There's that one lucky shot you take where it's like, oh, damn, I hit this out of the park.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Every other time, though.
Like, if you really know somebody, you can figure it out. But, like, sometimes people get
like,
that very
for instance,
wrong.
And I'm going to pride myself on this.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that the gifts I got you this year, you told me check your Amazon wish list. I didn't buy a single fucking thing off that wish list. But I can tell you right now, the two gifts I got you, you're going to love them.
Oh, I know.
You know why? Because I know you.
Yeah.
Mm. I know what your likes are, what your dislikes are, what what you would use and what you won't.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know someone that well,
but okay, we're good.
Oh my God. If you don't know someone that well, ask.
Yeah. So a story with that, my grandma, my mom's mom, she, 1 year for Christmas, this is eons ago, before I was born, got a little elephant statue from somebody.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, I love it. Thank you so much. I really like it. And so she displayed it, because she's nice. She just, like, if you gift her something, she's going to display it usually, if it's like that kind of thing. So the rest of the family took that as she loves elephants, to the point where every year she got elephant shit. And it kind of just became a running gag. Like, so before she passed, she had the giant china cabinet hutches that you get full of elephant shit. And that was just the stuff she kind of liked. Like, the shit that she didn't like was down below. Like, it
behind the solid doors.
And I remember one, she was like, I really don't want fucking elephant stuff anymore. But so my aunt, her sister, would always get her the elephant shit because she knew it pissed her off. But so it was a little gag between them. But yeah. So it turned into a whole thing that she was just like, she was trying to be polite and be like, oh, thanks, I love it. And then just every year, everybody kept getting her elephant shit.
So
she did not like elephants.
I have a very, very solid story with that, similar to the reoccurring. Mm. So my wife and I have been together for, it'll be, oh shit.
We're almost 8, so y'all are at 7 and a half.
7.
Yeah.
I had to remember because we started dating like New Year's Eve. So we have been together for 7 years. In that 7 years, this will be our 6th Christmas together, of those 5 Christmases prior, every fucking year, and I don't even drink like this, every year, my in-laws get me beer-related something, hot sauce-related something. Now, let me tell you something about myself real quick. I love hot sauce.
Yeah.
I can't eat hot sauce anymore.
No.
My body physically will not accept it. I have to eat like mild wing sauce with certain things to give it flavor because I love the flavor of hot sauce, but I can't deal with the heat. And I miss that so fucking much. You remember, I used to love, I would cook like it was tear gas in the kitchen, but my body can't take it anymore. That sucks, whatever. But they don't listen. And every year I get like one of those Costco like box sets of hot sauces.
Yeah.
And then like a box of brew mugs. And I'm like, thanks.
Yeah.
Never going to use them. Literally had a cabinet full of like brew mugs. Never touched. The only brew mugs I have in my cabinet right now that I use are ones that I have bought on special occasions.
Yeah.
Like there was a brewery called Strange Matter that we went to on my bachelor party.
Oh yeah. Mm.
I brought I can't think of the glass type. Peach. Oh, not peach. Pear-shaped glass. You know what I'm talking about? Fat open top, helps with head. God damn it. You know what I'm talking about, though. It's meant for like heavier pours.
Yeah, I'm not good with the name of the glassware stuff.
Future Sam, throw a picture up real quick if you can.
You'll have to send me a link.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like I have some of those, right?
Mm.
But we're talking like fucking tall ass brew mugs.
Yeah.
Or brew glasses that I'm never going to fucking use. I don't drink like that anymore. I used to drink like a fucking fish out of water.
Yeah.
But like how often do I drink beer around us?
Yeah, rarely. I mean,
Rarely.
you have like a drink or two every now and then. But yeah, it's you don't really drink anymore.
I just don't have the want to. Like sometimes if we go to a brewery, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If we go out, absolutely. I'm gonna see what they got on the other craft list.
Yeah.
But I'm not drinking like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But every single year, it's hot sauce and brew mugs.
Yeah.
Hot sauce and always
hot sauce and brew mugs.
And it's because I said at the first Christmas I was there, I made the joke. Yeah, I drink like a fish out of water, and I love hot sauce. Even at that time, I wasn't drinking as heavy as I was.
Yeah.
Nor was I actually like using as much hot sauce. It like just please stop.
Yeah. If you're watching and you are Joe's in-laws,
God bless it, man.
You want me to send an anonymous text?
Undefined number. Stop buying him brew mugs and hot sauce. What? But no, like I and I get it's a thought that counts. Like it's a funny joke. Don't get me wrong. But I'm the same type of person where like something that's not going to bother me as much.
Yeah.
Only because I don't expect people to buy me gifts. Yeah. I'm a gift giver. We've had this conversation. I love buying people shit.
Yeah.
I love buying people shit. I love giving people gifts. I love doing things for people, acts of service. I love making people happy.
Yeah.
I do not expect it in return.
Yeah.
And so that is where it's very difficult for me to be purchased for.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, please stop.
Yeah. In fact, just stop buying me presents.
Just stop buying me presents.
Just completely. Just stop. I was going to mention it, but
I realized that I leaned back. I saw this cockeyed. I'm like,
I was like,
I should have left it for character.
Yeah.
I think the last thing I'll say for this episode, and I'll, if you have any thoughts, of course. Actually, no. What are your thoughts? Do you have any final like?
I mean, I don't think people, a normal, rational person does not expect gifts to be given to them. So to play on your point of that. So while, because I'm the, like, you can buy me nothing. I'm totally fine with that. Like, I don't expect it. It's not going to make me sad. Like, it's, I want to buy something for you. You don't have to buy something for me in return. And so there are people out there that are like, I want this and this and this. And if you don't get me those exact three things, you ruin Christmas for me. And so that is a little materialistic. It's a little selfish. I mean, if that's your jam, fuck it, whatever. We're all humans. But I just, I don't really see the point in having to go crazy on buying stuff for me, because I've got everything I want. I'm good. Just a crisp high five is totally fine. Or just spending time together. That's really my big thing. Like, I just want to spend some time with people. Like the people that I love, I should say. Like, I don't want, like, fuck normal, like just regular people that I don't like. But, so yeah, that, I guess my final closing thing is gift cards are great.
That's fair. I have to.
I'm going to blow up Fortnite. No, I'm just kidding.
I will say for me, my final closing thing, I have to actually fully agree with you on that. Is like Christmas for me isn't about the gifts. It's about the time.
Yeah.
Like we could sit around watching the games. I get to cook. I get to feed everybody. I remember last year, I got some rave reviews on the ham I made, like on the mac and cheese. The true symbol of knowing you did great in the kitchen is everyone silent.
Yeah.
All you hear is, And that's all I heard last year.
Yeah.
So I plan on replicating that. Like I absolutely love cooking, and that's a part of the acts of service. Is like I love being able to, when people walk in, you know, one of the things I've made you for years now, my mac and cheese. Like I know I ain't gonna fuck up my mac and cheese because I like being able to have people enjoy it, you know?
Yeah.
But when it comes to gifts, man, like sometimes just ask. Like that's really hammered in. But I think my last big thing is like, remember that Christmas is much more than the materialistic part, like you had mentioned.
Yeah.
Remember, it's so much more than the materialistic part. While I agree with what you said there, that we are human, I think that a lot of people need that reminder.
Yeah.
That if you have materialistic people around you, don't feel obligated. You know?
Yeah.
If you want to, if time is more important to you, give that. Like, I think that a lot of people lose the sight of what is important to them to please everyone else sometimes. I am 100% that kind of person sometimes, where at the detriment of myself, I'll make sure everyone else is happy. But Christmas time, you just celebrate for you too. Like enjoy what you enjoy, you know? And I truly look forward to, in a week, you know, everyone being here at the house.
Yep.
You know, the Christmas tree lit up, the games are on, you know, presents being exchanged, sure, but like the food that we're going to be devouring and just chilling and vibing, man.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be a good time.
It'll be a really good time.
And you only have, I mean, you really like only have but so much time you can spend on that day. So enjoy every second of it.
Yep.
But that's it for me.
Yeah. I just keep it simple, you know.
The KISS method.
Yep.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yep. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to do any lavish thing. Just spend some time together, appreciate each other. Like, you know, that's
shit. This is the last Christmas you and I'll be spending together for whoever knows how knows how long. Yeah.
I mean, we'll probably get together for Christmas or something, but you know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. That's foreshadowing.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what isn't foreshadowing. It's time to go.
It's time to go.
Hit that button behind me. Subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Also, watch a video that YouTube recommends. Whether it's us or someone else, I have no idea. But YouTube's put something right here, so do that. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.